The bright hour is filled with life. We are so lucky that in the last months of her life, Nina wrote The Bright Hour as a gift to her family, to her husband and her children, and also as a gift to us.
I think every writer is just trying to find the words to say, essentially, this is what life feels like. And in this book, Nina Riggs did that. She found the words, and they're beautiful and heartbreaking and transcendent.
I got to read an early galley of The Bright Hour, and when I read anything, I turn down the corners of the pages I love, and this is my early copy of Nina's book, and I don't know even how many pages are left that don't have corners turned down.
It's a book I can't wait to give to everyone I know, and I think when you read it, you're going to feel the same way. You're going to want to put it in the hands of everyone you know and say, trust me, you have to read this book.
Nina was not only my best friend, she was a writer of whom I was incredibly jealous. What she did with this book, the language, the structure that manages to make sense of an experience that does not make sense, is just overwhelming and frankly jaw-dropping.
This book is carefully, thoughtfully, and beautifully written. It tells the story of Nina's final 18 months. I think it should be required reading for the entire human race.
Even though Nina was dying, she somehow made the world more bright. She elevated the pedestrian, she illuminated the darkness. Her writing is masterful.
I had the chance to sit down with her last January while she was still well enough to talk about the writing of this book, and having the opportunity to ask her how she made this miraculous, impossible flying machine, having the chance just to talk with her about how she'd done it is the great privilege of my writing life.
It's an absolutely exquisite memoir, and I can't wait to talk about it with all my friends and with all of you.
Nina Riggs is my hero, and after you read this, she will be your hero too.
Nina was a writer her entire life, and she spent the entire time that we were together, certainly, writing and creating poetry and writing beautiful imagery and lyricism and trying to create a real magic with her writing. And I think it's incredible the way all of those things that she wanted to create came together so perfectly and so beautifully in The Bright Hour, which is really her ultimate project.